Race 4 on the card, the first leg of the first jackpot, is an MR89 handicap over 1,800 metres. Warren, I think a very competitive handicap. Perhaps let's start with what Jermaine Maharaj has selected. Number 1, the Bayou. Easy to back at 8-1 in the early betting exchanges. I had a close look, struggled to find the form to suggest he might win this, but I took note of the jockey booking. Warren Kennedy has been engaged to ride the Bayou. And if you look at the jockey in horse form, Warren's ridden it 5 times for 1 win, 1 second, 1 third, and 2 fourths. So Warren has never been out of the money on number 1, the Bayou.
And the last time that Warren rode this horse was on the 25th of January 2019. So he is going to rekindle the relationship, and that could be just what the Bayou needs. 53.5 kgs, the ace position out the gates, tumbled in the rating from a 90 to a 76. But for me, like you, he's going to have to come back to his best. I want to see the form like you do before I start selecting him. And I've got him in as 4th, as you have. He's not my winning selection. I'm not saying he can't win, any horse can win, but I want to see that improvement.
Yeah, I think we're both in the same camp. I have healthy respect for number 1, the Bayou. He's nicely weighted. His rating, as you've mentioned, has dropped dramatically. So he's definitely running now off a more competitive mark. I've gone with number 12, Divine Hugh, who's won 2 of his 3 starts on the Hollywood Bets turf track. He only carries 51 for the services of Jabu Jacobs. He's not a horse that I've ever called right, to be honest with you. I didn't like him last time when he came up to win, but I think one has got to put that behind you. He's got a wide draw to overcome, but I don't believe that over 1,800 metres, that's going to be a hell of an issue. But I'm in his camp this time. But there's not much to choose between him and number 2, Arrows Mark, who carries 49.5 for the services of Tubbs Gumedi. So Arrows Mark is my second choice. The ever consistent number 3, New Stream, is my third selection. Warren, interestingly, New Stream has been priced up early favourite at 33-10, but I also obviously have healthy respect for number 11, Jack of Hearts. So I've gone pretty wide in my play as far as the jackpot and the pick 6 is concerned.
Graham, wide is the way to go. Just to touch on Divine Hugh, he won off a 69 last time. He's been bumped up to a 71, so I still think he's well treated. He's got the form, he's got a bright chance. Just going back to New Stream, to be quite honest with you, I gave him no chance last time. And he won, beating a very, very, very strong field. And what's more, they put the money like they knew the result. And he impressed me. And for that reason, I'm rowing in with him confidently as my first choice, but it's not a race where you can banker. So we have loaded up, but I've gone narrowly with New Stream. My good old saying, my lovely exactors boxed, I'll be going New Stream and Divine Hugh.
Well, there are a number of runners that are very much in form coming into this race. New Stream won his last start, Divine Hugh won his last start, Arrows Mark won his penultimate start, the Bayou is a bit of a jockey strike, Jack of Hearts has got decent form. So yeah, hard to pick an outright winner. You've got to go wide in our opinion. That's race 4, second leg of the pick 6, first leg of Jackpot 1.